Yo, what is good? My anime dream for what is good? With everything going on, this week's episode is much better than a lot of the other ones of the greatest demon lords, simply due to the fact of me calling out a lot of the problems with these types of shows very early on. Um, it kind of came from the show The Strongest Crest uh, and Weakest, Strongest Sage, Weakest Crest, and just how they were continuously, um, giving us their information on what we can believe is going on, and then we can honestly see that they go out of their way to really give us a much better understanding of how ridiculously powerful the character is. And I was pretty much saying that the only people that could truly give this character probably a shot for is, to beat him is himself or someone relatively like in his own army or something that's capable of being ridiculously powerful type of deal. So it was not surprising to me when we find out that the final villain or the final villain of this season is undoubtedly our main character. Right, like it seems to make a lot of sense in the grand scheme of like who else would it have been that would have been able to give him any types of problems. So yeah, we're stuck with this character, old and young, but I don't really see it as a bad thing just by how they're giving us the core information about, why he is fighting the way that he's fighting, or for example, this week's episode of, he wants to save somebody, but at the same time, if he does, it goes against her desire of, what she wants for herself ultimately. And for him to just take that away because he feels some type of way in the future, um, wouldn't be all that fair to her, right? Like maybe that was the outcome she truly hoped for when she passed away and you know, fell to the hand of her lord instead of going on a rampage or whatever the heck the person was going to do to her. Um, it just sucks for him because that's what he wants to do is protect her at all costs, and seemingly protecting her is the opposite of what she wishes for. So we will see how he decides to handle this new era. It was really cool to see the design of his older self. Like, I think that was probably the cooler thing we got out of this week's episode. But nonetheless, it does come to an end just like this video. And I hope y'all are having an amazing day, night, evening. Like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And I only ask you to do so if you enjoy the video. And I wait until the end, unlike these other people who'll just ask you at the start. So, hope that's okay. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Take care and peace.